Mama. I just can't wait for tonight. It's gonna be a good races.
It is, and we're going to have a good race now as well, because there's only two athletes that are going to go head-to-head against each other. They are SM4s, and it is going to be Zulfiya Gabidullina against Brenda Larry from Malaysia. Now, this is a story, because Zulfiya is 59 years old, and she's still competing. How amazing is that? 3 Olympics, 4 World Para Championships, gold in Rio in the 100-meter freestyle. She was in London back in 2012. You're talking about a proper seasoned veteran here from Kazakhstan.
Extremely. I think she is this World Para Series older swimmer, but she is very experienced, still going strong. And you can see she's getting she can't hold on to the starting block as well, so her coach is helping to keep her hand there.
Well, Brenda Larry is just a youngster, 30 years her younger.
30 years.
30.
30. That's crazy. But both swimmers are in the same classification, so I think something that's a little bit easier for the viewers watching. For the fastest in this race, the fastest in this race is the winner.
Well, it will be, and it's not going to be easy for them. As you can see there, the dolphin kick from Brenda, who actually swam in the 50-meter butterfly and the 50-meter backstroke in the Tokyo Olympics. So she's got a little bit of experience as well, and it's grounding like that that really does help when it comes to big major tournaments.
Definitely. I think we're always keen on just getting in as many races as we can, because practice does make perfect, and it's always during the races you can work on what needs to be made better, improved on, just in search of that perfect race, right? And in this 150-meter medley, you see in the regular events, it's always 200 meters. So for 150 meters, they do away with the butterfly leg. And they start from backstroke, they go to breaststroke, and they end in the freestyle, the front crawl race in the final 50. And these are usually for the lower classification swimmers, so they tend to be, they find it a little bit harder to swim the butterfly leg. And so this 150-meter medley was introduced.
It's actually a brilliant initiative. It really, really is.
We're all about including everybody, right? So
Correct.
I think the lower classification swimmers, we want to make sure that they have as many opportunities to race also.
Well, that's the main thing, the most important thing. Zulfiya in lane number 4 is training behind Brenda, who's going very, very strongly here. Zulfiya's best time is 3:51.02. And Brenda's going to be turning and touching shortly. And again, you watch what happens. We talked about the turns that certain athletes use and certain swimmers use, but here Brenda Larry has to go all the way there, and then what she does is she uses the wall to be able to push off and get that extra distance.
Yeah. So you see that Brenda doesn't have arms, right? So she uses what she can, which is her head. But if you see in the later races, when there are swimmers with one arm, how they touch for breaststroke is they have to show intent to touch with both hands. So they have to have, they must show the race official that they are trying to touch with both hands, so they do not get disqualified.
Yeah. That makes sense, and it's the rule for everybody, so everybody has to adhere to that.
Yeah.
But here you go. This is where Zulfiya obviously comes stronger when it's coming to this, as you mentioned about the arms with Brenda, and that's why Zulfiya can now push, which is what she's done, and gone all the way here. Brenda was brilliant for those first two, and she's been amazing in this last 50 as well, but it does look as though it is going to be Zulfiya that will just touch ahead. And let me tell you, she's absolutely smashed her time from before, 3:43.97. You
You just saw her blitz through and get to the front of Brenda, just like that, in her best stroke, the freestyle.
But that's 4 seconds quicker than her best previous time, which is amazing.
I can't explain that.
No, I can't. We were talking about records and setting things, and we were saying, and I'm of the opinion is, are you really going to go all out in one of the heats? And you said, who knows, maybe you've got to, because you've got to qualify for Paris, you may see that in some of the athletes.
Exactly. You got to seize every opportunity you have, right?